Live.
We are live, yes, and welcome to Licata Live. It's Tuesday, it is June 3rd, I think it is.
Second or the third.
June 3rd, and you are joining us at the studios of the Licata Group in Goodwin Drive, Locust Grove. Virginia, America. And your hosts today are yours truly, David McPherson, and the lovely Kathleen Ayres. So we've got quite a lot to go through, and we know that everybody is just beginning to tune in right now, but we do want to put this at the start of Licata Live, give everybody the most opportunity to win some tickets. We have two sets of two. In other words, we have 4 tickets for the Fred Nats, Fredericksburg Nationals, who are playing the Delmarva Shorebirds on this Friday, June the 6th at 7:05 p.m. And these are tickets that we've been buying for a few years. They're great seats. Everybody that's been out to see the games has really enjoyed it. And if anybody would like to DM us or call into the Licata Group office.
DM or IM?
I'm not sure. It's direct message or instant message. It depends on what application you're using, isn't it?
Yeah. Just call us.
Yeah, call us 540-388-2541 and talk to us at the office, Daisy, and we'll get you signed up for some tickets. So don't forget that. We'll probably bring that up again before we finish up today. We've got a lot of calendar events coming up.
Lots of good stuff coming up.
Yeah, lots of good stuff coming up. Now, you've got the important ones that are coming up, and in June we've got. Give us some of them.
Okay.
You've got the good ones and the funny ones.
So we've got the summer solstice coming up, which is the longest day of the year. It's June 20th. This month, we also want to make sure everybody knows this is Pride Month. So we want to recognize all the, gay, queer, what are the other? Lesbian, gay,
transgenders, the whole community. It's everybody. Everybody's included in Pride Month.
Yeah, it's also Juneteenth is coming up, and if you're not aware of what Juneteenth is, I really think you should look into it. It's something that really needs recognition. It is a day where we recognize the fact that a lot of the slaves that were freed from the emancipation were not told that they were free. So, please look into that and give it some attention. On another important note, we've got National Nail Polish Day coming June 20th.
Yeah, that's a very important one, of course, along with National Donut Day, one of my favorites and one of John Licata's favorites, I believe. That's coming up on Friday, June the 6th. So please drop off some donuts for John here at the office. And I think you saw a couple others there that were interesting.
We've got National Egg Day, which is today. So eat your eggs. National Cheese Day, which is tomorrow. So be sure to eat the cheese.
And this was an interesting one because I wasn't quite sure what it was. It's National Weed Day, but it's actually not what I was thinking at first.
It's Weed Your Garden Day.
It's National Weed Your Garden Day, which is very important in real estate, obviously, because that's the time that we want your house to look pretty from the curb and as you walk up to it. So Friday, June the 13th, for all of our listings that are out there, make sure you've got the weeds out of the garden.
Yep.
And
National Take Your Dog to Work Day.
Yep. So June's a big happening month for lots of things. Thank you to USA Today for those recommendations. We do actually have a couple of other things going on with. Actually, I printed out with the
open houses.
Yeah, open houses is big this month. I think, in fact, this Saturday. And it'll go from probably starting around 11 o'clock till about 4 o'clock. There's a number of other open houses as well. We are hosting 5 open houses in the lake and one outside of the lake over behind the Walmart on Saturday between 12 to 2. These are all super properties that we've got. Most of them are actually coming on the market very recently, just in the last 7 days. And as most people know, when you're working with the Licata Group, we like to price properties well and to maximize their potential, but we don't like properties to sit. So make sure if it's gonna be a lovely weekend. I think if you've got friends and family coming to visit, and you've always wondered if they'd like to live closer to you and live here in the community, please have them come out and visit us. Do you want to run off some of these names here?
Yeah, we've got 625 Yorktown Boulevard. David will be hosting that one. We've got 706 Lakeview. Keith will be hosting this open house. And then Wakefield, what's the number?
I'm not sure of the address, the number on Wakefield and Gosling.
And Gosling, but we can get that for you. Feel free to call us anytime at the office here. And then John's going to be hosting a model house at Joseph's Landing in Spotsylvania, right off of Route 3 on Spotswood Furnace Road.
Yeah, that's a brand new construction that we've been promoting, and there's 2 homes there, similar models and size, really lovely homes that are on the market and available now.
In great location. If you know where the new Publix is, it's right across the street, right behind there. So it's a great location. It's off the beaten path, but it's still like so conveniently located to shopping and medical care.
Very close to Riverbend High School, which is one of the highly rated schools as well in Fredericksburg.
And 614 Yorktown, that's where I'll be. So please come and see us on Saturday, 12 to 2.
In addition, the local market, it's interesting. Obviously, everybody's been seeing what's going on interest rates wise and so on. And I wouldn't say we've settled down, but we've sort of maybe plateaued. We're right in the 7% range. We were hoping that we might be seeing it coming down, but we haven't seen interest rates falling. And 7% seems to be the going rate for people just now. There's not an awful lot of refinancing going on, and it certainly is still quite hard for first-time buyers. But this marketplace here in what we consider to be central to Northern Virginia, we're still seeing, especially at our open houses, we're seeing people coming out of Northern Virginia and up from Richmond and Charlottesville and so on, saying that this is a cheaper area for them.
Yeah, get more bang for your buck.
More bang for your buck. Some of the people that have been taking their retirement packages from the government, they've been able to take them earlier than they would have normally scheduled. They've been coming down and looking to see what it is that they could purchase and enjoy to live in down here in this whole area across. And Orange is a great county to from a tax standpoint to be living in. So right now in just our Locust Grove local market, there's 115 total properties on the market, and the median price for those is $475. The average price is actually a little higher, around $530,000. But here's the interesting thing, and this is something we're telling a lot of our sellers, is gone are the days of put a house up on the market on a Thursday, have an open house on a Saturday, and be under contract on Sunday or Monday. The average time on market is now up to 32 days. And you've seen that as well.
We have, and to recap something too that we talked about in our meeting this morning, there's so many awesome tools out there to help buyers and sellers. And one of them that we've been using is it's like a home IQ thing. So it's a net sheet, so it can help buyers, but it's also great for sellers to, a lot of people need, they'll ask us, what am I going to walk away with? What am I, I've been in this house for 14 years, I paid this much, for it, the price. What am I actually going to walk away with? So we have some great new tools to help you with that, to give you pretty darn close to what you're going to actually walk away with. So it's a really interesting time to buy and sell. A lot more tools out there for buyers and sellers.
Yeah. And added to that, I mean, that's that and some of the other data points that we study every week amongst our team and looking at the market. They really do help educate our sellers and just the general public as to you know what's going on, and if they are considering selling, you know, is it the right time? You know, it's another that's another. Is it the right time? And so we're able to give a lot of information that we gather about the market from different sources and from some of our lenders, from our title companies, as to what's going on. So anything else, Kathleen?
I think that's it, but just, you know, keep in mind that we're here. You know, we're always navigating this market. It's, you know, it's an ever-changing thing, and if you just want to talk about it, you know, you might not be ready yet, but if you want to talk about it, give us a call.
Yeah, absolutely. Please stop in, have a cup of coffee with us, give us a call. Don't forget Fred Nat's tickets for this Friday. If you'd like to IM, DM, SM, just call us at the office, and we'll get you registered to win some tickets. And thank you very much for joining us today. We'll see you next week.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.